Hi everyone. Today we're at part 2 of Best Friends, new release today. Hey, not to be rude or anything, but Jen told me she doesn't like you. What? Not to be rude. Just a thought you'd want to know. Hey Jen, are you mad at me or anything? No. So, do you want to hang out till I have ballot? Sure. Sixth grade friendship or like a game. This is kind of like a similar game that I have. There's like a spinner. Only as soon as I'd figure out the rules, they change again. Newest rules. Games have losers, as I worried that losing this game meant I'd lose my best friend. Shannon? Coming. If Jen said she doesn't like me, maybe it's because Jenny is telling her lies about me again. She can go back to being her best friend. I figure I had to tell Jen bad stuff about Jenny. So Jenny lies a lot. Yeah, I know. I knew it was bad to gossip. But just then, gossip felt like... Don't mind the noise. Wait for 1 second. She used to tell you lies about me to make you hate me. Oh my gosh. When? A million times. Like, what did she say? It was such a relief to tell Jen at last. Now I was the one taking behind Jenny's back. I felt powerful. When I was in 5th grade, all the 6th graders had seemed so grown up. Like they knew everything. I kept waiting to feel like I knew everything. I heard you say I'm a liar. What? What are you gossiping about me? Gossiping is a sin. I'm sorry. I know she was waiting for me to cry and run away so she could be called a baby. Me a baby. For once I stopped myself from crying. Still, all those feelings had to go somewhere. The case of the telltale chin. Hey Shannon, aren't you going to cry? Her eyes were dry. Her voice was calm. Who, me? Cry? Never! But the quiver in her chin gave her away. Major chin quivering action. Jenny had been bullied for many years. I wasn't letting her get away with it anymore. When I was at your house the other day, your mom said you were finally thinning out. What are you talking about? Your mom, she said some girls take longer. I don't even know what that was, but lose their baby fat, but that you were finally were. I was shaking. I felt a little sick, but I felt a little amazing. How can doing something feel both good and bad at the same time? The amazing feeling went pretty quickly, just leaving the sick feeling the next day. Shannon! I asked my mom and she never said that. What? She never said any of that. You're a liar. I am not. She did to say it. She did. You are a liar. I mean. And everyone thinks thinks red hair is weird. I knew I didn't make it up. But I also knew I should never have repeated it. Heavenly Father, please, please, please forgive me. I don't want to be mean. I don't know what to do. All those times that Jenny said mean things to me. All those times she told people stuff about behind my back. Did she feel bad about it after? Did she give her stomachs too? I can't go to school today. I'm sick. My stomach hurts. Again? But you've been doing so much better this year. It's not in my head, Mom. I really do feel sick. Okay. Ring! 6th grade was better than before. Hey Shannon, where were you yesterday? Oh, I was sick. I'm glad you're feeling better. But it was still hard sometimes. I'm sorry. Do you forgive me? No, yes. Although Alexander was smart and fun, she wasn't always sure if her friends at boarding school were really her friends. At least at boarding school, I wasn't alone. Alexandra said to me herself, not like home, just me and my tears to keep me company. Even though Alexandra was only home for 1 month every year, her parents had left her for a Caribbean vacation. Well, said Alexander, if Mother and Father can go to the tropical island, so can I. At least in a way. Her favorite room was the manor, had glass walls and contained many beautiful tropical plants and a chimpanzees, black panthers, and her favorite cat. Shasta the lion. That night, Alexander fell asleep in the jungle room and woke up in a real jungle. Excuse me, said Alexandra. Can you tell me where we are? She said the fire hair. She has the fire hair, said the peasant man. The law says we must capture her and take her to Drisvin. Usually, Shasta's big brown eyes showed love for Alexander, but when there was danger, his eyes changed to fierce red. Shasta, said Alexandra, I think we're a long way from my father's safe $2 million mansion. Chapter 2. Do you like someone? Check 1. Yes and no, I'm not telling. In preschool, one of my best friends was a boy. It was a kid. He was a kid, so we were best friends. No big deal, but in kindergarten, there seemed to be new rules about boys and girls. She was playing house with Jimmy. She was playing house with Jimmy. Rule: girls and boys aren't supposed to play together. Elementary school, there were so many bigger boys. big scary boys. Smack! Watch out, crybaby. Kindergarten baby born in a groovy. Kindergarten baby born in a gravy. Born in a gravy? What the heck does that mean? Here. Ooh, you got girl cooties on the ball. So you scared me? Gross, help! Grr! Ah! How was your day? Good, Ardina. I played with some boys at recess. That's great. Yeah, 'cause they were scared of me. It was fun. Scared of you? Well, boys like girls. Boys who are shy. Shy? Being shy and quiet is like the best way to get boys to like you. That's what taught me that's what my mother taught me. Rule. Girls are supposed to get boys to like them for some reason and be shy too. Mwah. Ah. Mwah. Hi. But I couldn't just be shy. Eek. I got you. No, I'm poisoned. Stop. There will be no more kissing games that spread germs. I will call your parents if you do it again. Rule. Girls kissing boys is bad? I miss our game. Yeah, me too. Come on, girls are gross. Yeah, girls are gross. No, we're not. Why do they say that? That's just what boys think. Girls are supposed to get boys to like them, but boys are supposed to think girls are gross. By second grade, I'd figure out a new rule. Who do you like in our class? Justin? Girls weren't allowed to like boys unless we liked them. For the holiday assembly, we'll be doing a folk dance. To prepare you up, I'm gonna have each boy pick a girl. I pick Jenny M. I pick Jennifer S. I pick Jenny G. Next up is Justin. Go ahead, pick a girl. I pick Aderini. And last is Gavin. So you'll be paired with Shannon. Hey Shannon, you must be heartbroken. Yeah, we heard you just like Justin. No, I don't. Rule. Girls are supposed to like boys, but it's embarrassing if we're caught liking them. In third grade, the group. Well, if you never knew, I'm also going to third grade. There was a group of popular boys too, but they didn't have a leader like Jen. Rules. Girls in a group are only allowed to like the group of popular boys. Snarf, snarf, snarf. Then in 6th grade, all the rules started to change. Well, your fingernails are freaky long. Yeah, watch out. I'm the claw and I'll get you. Beware the claw. Let's get him. Ha. Rule. In 6th grade, it's okay to be friends with boys again. Maybe. Have you tried Sour Patches? Yes. Have you tried Sour Patches Kids yet? I ate an entire handful once. So sour. Bring! Arr, I'm the mighty Snarf. Clonk. Barden, are you okay? I'll get help. Oh my gosh. Do you think he'll be okay? I didn't mean to. The rest of the day felt like it lasted forever. I called his mom. Brandon got a concussion. Oh no, we should do something. Okay, we've got $2.78 altogether. My mom took Cynthia and Amanda home so I could go with everyone to visit Barden. Yes, I'm really sorry I'm the one who hurt Barden. It was an accident. We brought treats. Can we give them to Barden? To Brandon? Brandon, you have visitors. Mom, slam! Oh my gosh. Okay, whatever. Slam! Hey, Barden, are you okay? Dude, I'm really sorry. It's okay. I've never been in a boys' room before. Hey, you have Wingo Bingo? It's Dad's man body. And another rule change. Now it's okay if girls to hang out with boys after school. Sashta, you stay here and hide in the jungle where Alexandra, Alexandra, I'll try to find out what's going on. In this strange place, her red hair made people afraid for some reason. Excuse me, said Alexandra. I'm lost. Can you tell me where I am? Why, this is Cambranth, said the fruit vendor, a market town in the great kingdom of Darithum. May Darithum rule the free forever? Too much chatting, said soldier. No conversations by order of Duryodhan. But the soldier should have heard her, so she probably had a bruise. Hey now, she said a peasant boy. No reason to hurt the girl. Alexandra rushed to the peasant boy to see if he was okay. She didn't realize that her hood fell off, revealing the red fire hair. And then they raised his sword like he was going to cut off her head. But the peasant boys pulled Alexandra away before she could get her head chopped off. Shasta! Alexandra called out. Help us! Shasta, mighty roar, shook the jungle. He raised his dangerous claws. The soldiers fled in terror. As they walked through the jungle, they talked like regular kids who have been friends for years. Even though Alexandra was a girl and they were boys, and there was nothing weird about it all. Sometimes it seemed like boys didn't worry about the rules. Maybe things were easier for them. Look, it's Sean. sheepy Sean, stupid Sean, or easy, don't mind that, or easier for some of them anyway. I didn't know why no one liked Sean. Maybe it started in 3rd grade when Mom came to class wearing so much perfume. It brought his birthday treat. She brought his birthday treat. But instead of the usual homemade cupcakes, it was a bag of candy, coffee flavored candy. A bunch of us who weren't allowed to drink coffee, so we gave her candy back, and she yelled at us, "What's the matter with you kids? It's just candy." Maybe that's why no one liked him. Or why he didn't like us. You're all nerds. Yeah, Sean, we're the nerds. Ha ha. Jesses would want him to stand up for him. I should say something, but I didn't. I was too scared. But the way everyone treated Sean, that's what could happen to me too. If I lost Jen as my best friend, but I felt bad for Sean, so I made this plan to give him a letter in his Valentine's Day box on Valentine's Day. I had it ready to go a whole month in advance. And we're on page 100. But then, let's take a vote. Raise your hands if you're too old to do Valentine's Day this day. No, but Sean's a letter. But also, they're voting to not get candy? What's the matter with them? Alright, now no Valentine's Day this year. Finally passing out Valentine's is so babyish. Yeah. Okay, our class for today. Okay, class for today's journal entry. Write about what you want to be when you grow up. Boys were lucky. It seemed like they could be anything they wanted. All the women I knew were either moms or teachers. But what if writer? I want to do be mom, and I want to be a teacher. I never met a writer, so it didn't seem as possible. How many of you wrote? Astronaut. As following up, write about someone you know who thinks should be the next civilian astronaut. For the first time ever, a regular person was going to be into space. Not just anyone. A woman, Krista Maculus was a mom and a teacher, but now she was also an astronaut. What if my own mom or teacher went on the space shuttle? Or a girl like me. Maybe the rules were changing for girls, like Krista McAfee. Maybe we could be more than we what we'd thought was possible. Ever since our party at Brandon's, Jen and Justin were going together. Going together meant that they liked each other, but officially, Shannon! Eyes on your own work. After Jen and Justin, lots of her friends started going with boys from the boys group. And they went together. Kiki, Aaron, Travis, Jenny. But they didn't go anywhere. Wait, hold on. Okay. I kind of thought that probably I wasn't the kind of girl that boys like. By 6th grade, I spent a lot of years trying to figure out how a girl was supposed to be. Boys like girls who are Mom. Someday, when you're taking care of your husband, Dad. A woman's first important job is being a wife. Church. The moment I saw her, I fell in love. I fell in love. Her beautiful face is all I'm thinking of. Radio? Please, Greg. Please, Greg. Take me back. I'm nothing without you. TV. 1. Most important thing for a girl is to grow up and get married. 2. I won't be able to get married unless boys like me. 3. If I don't like them, then I'm not important. In order to get boys to like me, I have to be beautiful. 5. So the most important thing for a girl is to be beautiful. This is taking forever. Good thing we don't have to make a cursed pyramid then, 'cause that would have taken even longer. A bummer that my mom couldn't find any cursed sugar cubes at the store. And making our own curse is so time consuming and messy. Yeah, and while we're going to find an Aladio king to sacrifice at this hour, my mom's been dating that guy from California like months, and she didn't even tell us. Hi, Daniel. Possible rule. If boys look at you a lot, that might mean he likes you. New rule. If a boy puts his head down on your pillow, does that mean he likes you? Then I'd say no, because maybe your pillow's too soft. We've been making rating calls to the boys in our class since the 3rd grade, asking them to rate our looks and personality. But in 6th grade, we added a new category. What do you rate Jen on looks, personality, and body? I never realized before that boys might be looking at our bodies. What's the certain way we're supposed to look? I thought girls were supposed to want boys to like us, but it was weird to think that they might want to look at us, to look at our bodies. Who should we call next? How about Daniel? Why? I don't know, just in case. Daniel wasn't the in the popular boys group, but I wondered if that really mattered. Hi, is Daniel there? Hi, this is a rating call. Okay. What do you rate Jen on face and body and personality? 8, 8, and 8. How about Shannon? 7.5. Well, it's higher than you usually gets. But if a boy likes a girl, he should rate her highest, shouldn't he? Me. Why a half? He couldn't even round up. Boys were confused, and sometimes sometimes boys were scary. Hey Nicole, I call you as soon as I get home, okay? What did you say? Nothing, never mind. Still 7.5 was pretty good. Maybe he rated me lower than Jen just to hide that he liked me. Oops. Sorry. Oops. Shannon and Daniel, you can both stay in a form recess since you can't stop playing footsie. Ooh. So, how was the footsie with Shannon? I wasn't. I didn't do that. Daniel and Shannon sit in a... I don't even like her, okay? She's a weirdo. Time to get up. Mom, I don't feel good. But I also really did have a stomach ache. I get a lot of stomach aches. Could I stay from school? Well, okay. Mom, can I have some? It was unusually cold morning at the Kennedy Space Center in Florida for the Challenger's launch. Oh yeah, the Challenger launch. We were going to watch it at school. Every kid in the country was watching it at school. They just launched it, but something went wrong. We are still waiting for confirmation. But after 70 seconds after takeoff, the craft appeared to explode. It seems likely that 7 crew members, including the teacher Krista, McAlife, didn't survive the explosion. That's terrible. I felt like someone someone I knew had died. She was a mom and a teacher, and she tried to be something else too. Mom. The next week I returned to school and saw Daniel again. I was tired of wondering about him. Brandon, Aaron, Emily, and Shannon, please come up, please. The district is sending a special teacher for an advanced literature group. I've chosen you four to be a part of it. Really? Really, just calm down, okay? This is my first time teaching children. I am earning my PhD, the English literature. I never meet a woman with a PhD before. Getting a PhD would be so cool. We're going to explore poetry with Hey now. Her name was Miss Helper, and we thought she was a little odd. Stop that, young man. Men. But when she read poetry, now gold and purple, centaulic on trees that seemed dancing in delirium, then the moon had in a mad orange feral flood. Orange feral flood, the grace hung night. The words stand out to you? Which words hint at the essence of the poem? Wait, what? The what? The sense of the heart of it, the nitty-gritty of what a thing really is deep down when you can't exactly explain it. What makes your sense? What makes you who you are? My sense? No one's even asked me something like that before. It was almost night and there were trees dancing in the breeze. The mad orange sun flooded the jungle with the fiery light. Thanks for saving me in the village, said Alexandra. How can I ever repay you? You can join our secret army, said the peasant boy. We're all spies and we've been working in a secret to defeat Duruthavan. Sasta was not comfortable around so many people, so he stayed in the jungle to hunt wild beasts. A girl and a girl in fancy clothes explained that once upon a time the good wizard Merida had ruled at the river in peace, but the evil wizard Duruthavan wanted their magic. When Duruthavan and his mighty army invaded Meridat stored all the Atidazor's magic in the Emerald Star. He split the star into 4 pieces and scattered them into the sea to keep them safe. Emerald, said Alexandra. Could this be greenstone? Could this green stone I found be a part of the Emerald Star? Alexandra reached the stone from the deepest part of her mind and called back its ancient magic. The magic lit up her sense, hidden there from the day of her birth, and the green stone from Emridat awoke Alexandra's powers. I looked forward to her class every week. Some oceans throwing far and free with storms, but where meanwhile all the poets we read were men who had been dead for a long time. It made me think that the only good poetry was old poetry. What is the poem a sense? What's the poem's a sense? Listen how the poet tells you what means. Some ocean throbbing, far and free. And that girls couldn't be poets at all. This is my sense. I don't even know what you tried to say with that. Sit down, Aaron. Sit down. Stop it. The boys went too far. Stop it! Stop! Aaron says Miss Helper grabbed him. I want you to tell me exactly what happened, we told him. And Miss Helper got fired. While later, the 6th grade took a field trip. Look, Aaron is not wearing green on St. Patrick's Day. Ha ha, fooled you. I'm wearing a green underwear. Now I got to pinch you 7 times. No. Oh yeah, prove it. Okay. Girls, don't show us. Look, Shreepy Sean isn't wearing green. Get him. Leave me alone. The real courtroom, a chance to see the justice system in action. The real scheduled the particular hearing for April 18, next case. Wait, is that Miss Helper? Maria Helper, you are charged with trespassing and destructing of property. Trespassing? Destruction? That was nothing to do with grabbing Aaron. Oh my gosh, what did I do to Miss Helper? How do you plead? Not guilty. Very well. pretzel herring is set for May 2. Next case. I never found out what happened. I never saw her again. When I was little, I thought my teachers lived at the school. I never wondered all about grown-ups and their real lives, or thought about how I would be a grown-up someday. What's the matter? I wanted to do so much. I wanted to reach for the sky. Oh, nothing. But it seemed like the rules wouldn't let the girls go too far. Maybe. Because when I'm brushing, there's like blood. My mom's going to marry him, so we're moving to California. Oh no! Am I going to have stepsisters? Stepsisters I've never even met. That's so weird. Amy, don't leave. Shut up, Vance. I'm going to be so bored when you move. What if my new neighbors are total losers? You'll get over it. Hey, Shannon. Vance knows my name? Hey, Vance. Vance was a 6th grader too, but we never been in the same class. I'm sure if he was popular, he just kinda did his own thing. Are you ready? Walk like an Egyptian. I love the bangles. No way, me too. That's so cool. Look, you're married. When two people were swinging exactly in SYNK, we called it being married. Only little kids say that, Amy. It was a joke. Let's go to the treehouse. Do you like Vance? Gross. He likes my brother. Truth or dare? Truth. Do you like any girls? Yes. Oh. Hey, look. Princess Lita from Jed. Truth or dare? Dare. I dare you to kiss me. Yeah, so anyway, I think Return of the Jedi is the best one. Haha, you're totally blushing. Shut up. Amy, just a sec. Truth. I didn't ask. Will you go with me? Shannon? I was so shocked I pretended to not hear him. Yeah? I said, will you go with me? Oh, I'll tell you later. Cool. Here's my number. And I thought she was far from her house. Something deep inside Alexandra felt her at home. Her essence was in harmony with the theater. Perhaps here at last she wouldn't be a weirdo. It is you, said the prince in Alexi. The prophecy, said the girl with the hair like fire would help, but Rona be the Elmwood star. Ditaravan is looking for you. Don't worry, said the prince. I will protect you. Alexander and the prince walked together, and they talked for hours. They felt like they had been friends forever. Lady Alexandra, said the prince, I've been in Alexia for so long, I thought I would never be happy again. But I'm enchanted by your powerful sense. Please, marry me. Marry you, said Alexandra. But I'm just a normal girl back at home. I don't think I'm ready to get married, even to a prince. The prince begged her to say yes to his offer of marriage. Alexandra said she'll tell him later. Wendy, I'm freaking out. Is it a boy? Yes. Yes. His name is Vance, and he's really cool. He asked me to go with him. Did you say yes? Not yet. You have to. But what does he even mean? Go with him. What am I supposed to do? Just talk to him. Just call him, talk to him. Treat him like a prince. Vance, this is Shannon. I was just was calling you to tell you. Yes, cool. So, what's your favorite movie? The Breakfast Club. I haven't seen that yet, but my sister did. She lives in Los Angeles, or LA for short. That's cool. So, what's your favorite movie? Your favorite movie? You just Probably Goonies. I saw it in the theater 4 times. Finally, I didn't have to be ashamed that boys liked me. Hey, Shannon, is it true? Hey, Shannon, is it true? But I hadn't got. But had I gotten this all wrong? Are you going with the Vance? What? There was a new rule. I was going to be with a bad boy, with a boy bad now. Or maybe Jen thought it was embarrassing to go with someone like Vance. 6th grade felt like men fled in one misstep. Danger. 6th grade felt like a mini field. One misstep. Danger. Mini field. I'm totally not. Vance says you called him last night. He says you would go with him. Well, I'm not going with him, okay? I felt horrible for lying, and I didn't even know why I'd done it. Lying had just felt safer than telling the truth. I threw a going away party for Amy in my backyard. At my new school, 6th grade is already part of. You'll come back and visit a lot, right? Definitely. Hey, you came. But you'll come back and visit a lot, right? Definitely. I was really going to miss Amy, but for the first time in my life, I felt like I had friends to spare. Justin was having a party at his house, so I told him they should join us. Are we crashing your party or what? No, it's okay. So you got any music? Mommy? So, you got any music? I never had boys over before. Thanks, Mom. Your boyfriends joined you? How nice. They're not our boyfriends, Mom. Oh, I just meant friends that are boys. Hey, you know what? This year we should all go to Lagoon together. Yeah, in one big group. I love this song. Girls just wanna have fun. Come on, okay. Hey guys, look what we've worked out. New rule, boys and girls can hang out. And it cannot be awkward at all. Chapter 3, how are you feeling today? Good, bad? A way too complicated? Way too complicated to even explain? Well, I'm feeling good. I hope you are also feeling good. Hey, that's the same pen I have. My mom said yes to go around with you guys at the lagoons on Saturday. All right. I can't believe your parents didn't let you go go to an amusement park with friends. Lagoon is a special family day. And we were too little, but we are not little anymore. That's right. I've always hated roller coasters. When I was little, I loved Lagoon. The only God I won. For me. We only got to go once each year. It was an exciting day. My heart pounded and my tummy did flip-flops. I felt great. Glug, glug, glug. Whee! Yawn. Putt, putt, putt. Wendy and Laura want us to go on one of their rides, okay? Isn't it a kiddo ride? But I think you'll be okay. It's more fun if you scream, ah! The air was all gone. I couldn't breathe. Whoosh. I thought I was dying. Shannon, we've got to go. Wah! Wah! It was my first time on a roller coaster. After that, on our yearly trip to the lagoon. Isn't this fun? Whee! Putt, putt, putt. I always tried to stay in a Kiddoland and Kittyland until one year. You're too big for this. And my mom said I had to start riding with my older sisters. I didn't know why it was so scary. My sisters weren't scared of big rides when they were my age. Hey, Griddle, what are you doing alone? Need company? But waiting was scary too. I knew it was weird how nervous I got, not just at Lagoon, all the time. Because all of my stomach aches, my mom took me to doctors. They didn't seem to know what was wrong with me. It's probably just an anxiety. I didn't really understand what an anxiety was, but they made me sound like it wasn't a big deal. That I should just ignore it. I tried. The scared, yucky, bad feelings that bugged me at Leuyen were a lot like how I felt almost every day. I dreaded the fun house because I never knew when those loud jets would shoot out. Even on normal days, I often felt that of dread. I was like just waiting for something bad to happen. Page 151. Even though I knew it was all fake, I was just really frightened at the haunted house ride. It was normal life. I felt afraid a lot too, sometimes for what seemed like no reason at all. At Leuyen, the tilt-a-whirl gave me a sick stomach. At home, all my worrying made me feel like I was still on a tilt-a-whirl. A lot of days I felt like I did on the roller coaster, trapped, helpless, my worries out of my control. It's confusing to feel sick and afraid. On the roller coaster, trapped, helpless, my worries out of my control. It's confusing to feel sick and afraid and trapped in full dread when you're not on a ride. But just a kid going to school and trying to be normal. Some days I was totally fine. Let's say we take a beginner karate class and then no one knows we're secretly ninjas. And some days when I felt bad, it was because something happened that made me feel bad. Same as with all kids. But sometimes feeling bad gave me stomach aches and made me feel sick. I kept home from school. We'll be right back on The Price is Right. The Soviet Union announces boycott of the Olympic Games. This is the first step on declaration of a war against the United States, more at 5. One of my regular worries came from the news. Spring! I hate you when we hate you when we hate you. We want to destroy you, all of you. But I didn't do anything. I'm just a kid. We don't care. We hate you. We will destroy you. I was terrified of the war. Blip. I got nightmares. I had a hard time sleeping. Have a good day. This is the last time you ever see your house is gonna burn down while you're at school. And everything you know will be gone. Gone. In fourth grade, the bad feelings started coming with scary thoughts. Phew, pant, pant. It's gonna burn, 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 burn. You better pray so hard or it'll be your fault. Please bless my house that it won't burn down. See you after school. This is the last time you will ever see your mom, and you're going to be sad for the rest of your life. Almost every day when we walked home from school, I was afraid I'd turn the last corner and see a pile of ash where my house had been. Mom, I find my mom is really gone, just like my worries warned she would be. What happened? Shannon, she's there. The worries were wrong. What happened? Nothing. Maybe she's okay because I worried. Maybe she need to keep worrying. I need to keep worrying so that she stays safe. By sixth grade, I was used to the worries. They were hard to explain, so I didn't really talk about them. And I kept trying to ignore them. It didn't work. But sixth grade was the year I was supposed to be too big for all my little kid worries. The boys said they're coming with us. Killer. Shannon, you're coming to Lagoon too, right? You can't let them know I'm scared. Of course. Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's going to be awesome. How did this shard of the Emerald Star come to me, I wonder, asked Alexandra. I would guess the Murray people found you, said the noble girl. When Amiradeth threw the Emerald Star into the ocean, the Murray people must have found it and kept it safe, till they could follow your ascents and deliver to you one of the shards. Alexandra wished she could meet the Murray people. She would ask them if they ever felt cold and deep, jewel green waters, or how they went to the bathroom. Did they have toilets, or did they just let it out anywhere? And what do they eat? Fish? Just raw fish all the time? You can't do this. What is it that... What is that? Asked Alexandra. You can't write this story. You're making lots of mistakes. No one would want to read this. You should quit. 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 Delete. Oh, I can't believe it's only Wednesday. The week is moving so slow. You know what would be funny? We should talk about ourselves in the third person for the rest of the week. Shannon is so bored. Shannon wishes someone would entertain her. Well, I want to be entertained right now while making this video because it's taking so long. Like, we're already just like almost in 160 pages. Okay. Or we could make up a fake person and keep talking about her and all the time and make people wonder we could call her Miss Buttocks. Remember that Miss Buttocks threw a big party and rented those bunkies to be waiters. I swear, Miss Buttocks always smells like pickles and socks. Shannon? I don't really want to do this. Oh, okay. When I didn't feel good, I was having trouble with friends. My worries got stronger. Is your mom dead? Sometimes awful thoughts got stuck in my head. I try to not think about them, but they just keep coming around and around and around. Is your mom dead? I knew by now that the worries probably weren't true, but they felt true. Are you getting hypnotized or something? From Captain Underpants with the hypno ring? Shannon, how about you join the rest of us and do your math instead of daydreaming? Stupid. Ring! If you're not upset about Miss Granger, are you? Everyone thinks you're stupid. Stupid. Nope. Everybody is fine. What's wrong with you? Trying to ignore the thoughts and feeling felt like sitting in a house on fire and pretending it wasn't burning. Of course, your house didn't burn down, stupid. Stupid. Shannon, stupid. Crash. What happened? Nothing, okay. After all day at school, trying to hold on those feelings, I don't like that tone. Just leave me alone. By the time I got home, I was exhausted. Slam. Mom probably hates me by now. I felt like I had to keep remembering all my mistakes. But you still feel bad, and you can't feel bad for no reason. There must be a reason that you feel bad. So let's think about everything wrong you've ever done, so that could be forgiven, so that I wouldn't make mistakes ever again. Remember that time in first grade you were mean to Peter and you never said sorry, and don't forget how you lied to Miss Johnson when she asked you. You left a paper towel by the second grade. Left a paper towel by the sink, and what about second grade, where you forgot to take a present to Natalie's birthday, and you said you would bring it later, but you never did. You were bad, 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 bad. We should get now before the lines get long. Okay. Clang, clang. All my friends were warning me that today was going to be really bad, but they did that a lot. So I tried to ignore it. Also, I had to touch all my stuffed animals before leaving my room if I didn't feel complete. I had to touch them all again. I didn't know why. Shannon, are you coming? Just a sec. Sheesh, what took you so long? I just had to do some stuff. Shannon, you have 2 speeds, slow and stop. Welcome to Lagoon. There they are. Meet us at the picnic area for dinner. Okay. There's no one's talking about going on roller coasters. Maybe today won't be horrible after all. Hey, we should play. Ding. Let's play again. Ding. Hey, go, go. Yes, yay, good job. Ding. Here, thanks. I won this for you. Thanks. From you, my lady. Wow, you can have this. Okay. They're all identical. Yeah, our bears are quadruples. Hey, guys. Emily, you made it. Hang on one sec. Here, cool. Now they're quintuplets now. Cool. Hey, Shannon. Hey, hey, Mom. Oh, hey, hi, Mom. Sob. Hey, where'd you go? Just talking to my mom. I could tell you when Nicole really wanted to know how I was feeling. Are you okay? Sure. Or when she was asking so she could tell Jed about me later. No, I'm fine, really. I felt so bad I wanted to explode. Mom would say you'd feel better if you scream. Nig. Ah! 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 Ee! Ah! Wow, that's the hugest one I've ever seen. I would definitely go on this ride. I love Lagoon. Yeah. Aren't the boys being so nice? Yep. Hey, look, it's Vance. Where? Thirsty. Are you crying? No. Just a stupid squirt of gun water. So fun, yep, so fun. Funhouse next. That's her? Yeah, that's her. Hey, girl. I'm not ready to get married, Your Highness, said Alexandra. Can we be friends? The prince's charming smile turned into a sour as lemon without sugar. You dare to insult me, he said. I never want to see your ugly face again. Your insults sting, said Alexander, but they cannot harm my sense, and my realm is greater than yours, for my kingdom is magic. Just then Alexander heard screams. The Varthan's soldiers were attacking the camp. We'll save you, said all the boys, and they stood in front of the girls and fought. Help, Alexandra said, but no one came to fight her. Tell me, Alexandra, whispered to her reflection in the mirror, curiously, almost demanding. Tell me about my powers, and what can I do with them? Tell me! The voice came into her mind. Look in your heart, fire child. Find yourself. Yes, she said. I'm Alexandra. I am the chosen one, the first empress of the world beyond. I am afraid. Chapter 4. Are we still best friends? Yes. No. I'm not sure. Again, same band that I have. 6th grade was almost over. Hey, wait up. Sorry I had to stop at the bathroom. Aunt Flo came to visit. Aunt Flo? Her period. Nicole's on her period again. Wait, Nicole already started her period? Wait, are you the only one who hasn't? Did you hear about John Bradford's older brother? No. Some 8th graders beat him up when he was walking home after school. Why, is he okay? And his jaw, the doctors had to write it shut. Had to wire, and his jaw, the doctors had to wire it shut. He can only eat food that's been through a blender. That sounds really scary. I don't think the 8th graders will beat me up. I mean, everybody knows my big brother and sister. Maybe being best friends with Jen would keep me safe too. All year we'd been the oldest in school, but soon we'd be the youngest again. Do you guys want to play monster soccer or something? Let's do human chain again. Yeah, okay. How about this time we get everybody? Everybody? Yeah, like the entire 6th grade and 5th graders and 4th graders too. Everybody. Well, not everybody, just people we like. Yeah, or what's the point? I guess the point was that we were popular and they weren't. I couldn't be popular for some were unpopular. We're on page 190. I just mean I'd be fun to see how many people we could get in the chain, like a world record. Well, there's some people who don't want to touch, like Crystal. Totally. She dresses like a weirdo. My sister says her brother is a total loser too. Like, how is he a loser? He dresses like a rocker, but he's a fake rocker. Oh, that's bad. Snip, sob. Crystal! We weren't talking about you. We're talking about a different Crystal from our neighborhood. Oh no. We should apologize. Hey, Crystal. We're really sorry we made you upset. We made you... Just shut up. Crystal, I swear we didn't. Shut up, Shannon, and never talk to me again. Slam. Wow. I didn't used to think I was mean. She was even worse than I thought. But maybe I was wrong. We're out of locker candy. Well, the year's almost over. Jen, can I ask you something? Are we still best friends? I mean, sure, we're best friends, but we're too old now to have best friends, right? To have best friends, right? We're going camping next weekend. Yeah, cool. What would you each like to invite a friend? Really? We'd never been able to bring a friend on a family trip before. Who should I invite? Very cool. Everyone will think that I'm cool if she comes. We have fun together sometimes. Doesn't like my games. Not my best friend anymore. Maybe if I invite her, we'll become better friends. Maybe she'll be nicer to me. But what if she's mean? Sometimes they're really nice. I love her when I get her laughing so hard. She kind of likes when there's friendship drama. But I'd been feeling great about having so many friends. But the friends I had weren't really close friends. Good friends. I missed having a best friend. Someone who got me. Who always seemed to like me. Adarina and I had the best friends since kindergarten. Maybe we're still best friends if I hadn't moved to a new school. I invited Adarina, and I knew it was going to be just like old times. I'm getting sleepy. Snore. How's your school? Great, I love it. Whoa, do you think these boulders fell out of the mountain back when Jesus died? Like when the earth groaned his death? No. What do you think would be the worst way to die? Maybe be eaten alive by ants, like millions of tiny ants? Ew. Hey, what are you guys up doing? Just playing. Want to walk down to the lake? Not really. Oh. You are so pretty, Andrina. Thanks. No, seriously, you look like a model. Seriously, so pretty. We went like on that for a couple of days. You're like trying way too hard. Wow, just 42 more pages till we're done. Because we're on page 200. You're like trying way too hard. But I don't know what to do. You should talk to her. Play with my little sister than me. Well, I didn't love it when you fell asleep in the car and I had nothing to do. Sorry, my car sickness pill made me sleepy. It just seems like we have nothing to talk about. I'm going to get some water. Well, I already just brought some of it. And direct some. Alexandra left the spy camp and searched the jungles. Sastra! Alexandra called out, but there was no roar in reply. Alexandra had never felt so alone, not even boarding school. When all the other girls had gone home for Christmas, there are others like me out there, said Alexandra. Somewhere I can feel it. Alexandra fell into trance with deep thoughts. She called the name she knew not. Then she felt it, like a bolt or lightning, two minds locked together in power. Hello, I hear you. A girl voice spoke into her mind. I've been looking for you too. I'm Alexandra, she said. With her thoughts, you must be the second empress. I can feel that her sense in cynic, said the girl. I feel the same way, Alexandra answered with her thoughts. We'd probably have a lot to talk about. Two more voices entered her mind. Two more girls who possessed a kindred sense. Regular people will never really understand us, came the voice of another girl into Alexandra's mind. We need to find each other. A prophecy says the daughter of Amandaratha Snail shall join as one, as the horizon joins the land and sun. In that moment, Alexandra understood that she had found true friends. She had at last found true friends. Dritvan wanted to keep them apart because together they would be even mightier than he could imagine. All of a sudden, a deeper horror overtook Alexandra and felt as if the vine wrapped around and squeezed all her strength. I'm Dithravan, echoed a voice inside her mind. And I finally found you. No, you haven't. No, you haven't, Alexandra screamed back. You'll never get us. You'll never find us. She released a burst of mighty power within her. The laughter stopped. The dark thoughts were gone. But so too were the voices out of the other girls. "I will find you, my true friends," said Alexandra. And together we will free this world from Dithravan's evil power. "Shannon, I have a new book for you." "Really?" "The junior high librarians give me books. She thinks I'll like it too." The Hero and the Crown by Robin McKinley. Wait, is Robin McKinley still alive? Uh-huh. And writing new books. I guess I thought authors only existed long ago and far away. I hadn't thought of authors as real people like me. Wow, this main character is a redhead. Oops, sorry. You read a lot, don't you? I guess. Well, I also read a lot because I read like three books right now. Well, one book right now and like two others. Captain Underpants. Okay, whatever. Oh yeah, third. I mean, for what? Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I used to like reading too. But my big sister says by high school everyone grows out of it. The rules for girls seemed to say I should care for what boys thought about me. I should try to be kind. Oh my gosh. But the rules for girls seemed to say I should care what boys thought about me, and I should try to be kind of girl that boys would like. This is a girl book. But everyone grows out of liking to read. That doesn't sound right. Besides, the girl in the book didn't care what boys thought about her. She mostly just wanted to ride horses and fight dragons. Bring! Shannon? Mrs. Granger had her baby, so Mrs. Rose was going to be our teacher for the rest of the year. Your paper on Mexico was really good. You write such lovely itinerary. Thanks. I'm writing a book too. What kind? Fancy. Wow. Well, I'd love to read with what you have. Really? 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 Zzz, beep, zzz, beep. This is all your own work. Shannon is outstanding. Mrs. Rose, all my work, I swear. I didn't copy any of it. Well, you should be very proud. Keep writing. I will. I want to be a writer when I grow up. The evidence would suggest that you already are a writer. Oh, I am a writer? I'm so glad you came to our class. I I don't even think Miss Granger liked me very much. I accepted her to say I'm sure she did, just to be nice, or maybe she... Well, what did you do to make her not like you, like some adults might? But instead, maybe not. If she didn't, that's not your fault. Some teachers and students aren't a good fit for each other. Oh, okay. I never heard a grown-up say such thing like that before. I felt like such a relief. Sometimes it's like that with friends. What is it? It's nobody's fault, but some friends just aren't a good fit for each other either. Yes, I think that's true. I miss Miss Ganger so much. Me too. I like her way better than Miss Rose. Really? Don't you like Miss Granger better too? Danger, Minniefield. I don't know. Oh my gosh, you love Miss Whitney Houston's song. It's so good. It's so good. What do you think about it, Shannon? Honestly, I don't know what you're talking about, and trying to keep up with everything is exhausting. Okay. For the end of the year celebration, we took a field trip on the steam station. Hey, Sean, can I sit here? Sure. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the honest new rock and roll band, Sparkly Butt. And our newest member, Shawsome Sean. Hey, boyo, come on and sing along. Woo, yeah, woo. That was so great, Aaron. Yeah, Sparkly Butt is gonna be huge. Yeah, Sparkly Butt and everything you did. I should have spoken up about the shot a long time ago. You should have been braver. Everybody felt bad for Sean too. Maybe we're all just too scared to say anything. There's no more room. But I rode up Jen's van. Well, sorry, all the seats are taken now. Jane's mom has a room in her car. Can I ride back with you? Sure, climb in. Big time, sledgehammer. Sorry you had to take a ride with Jade. She's kind of weird. Yeah. No, actually, she is not weird. I mean, but she is, but so is everyone else. I mean, we're all weird, sort of, aren't we? Okay. We're these friends right for me. They were like popular and they liked me sometimes. But I didn't feel right with the group, but I wasn't sure I could trust my roller coaster feelings. Maybe some friendship was supposed to be like this. During the summer, I worked on the school library again. This year, Jenny was there too. You remembered in 3rd grade when that poetry guy visited our class? Oh yeah, that was great. You said something about the poem and he said you're very observant. Huh? I don't remember that. I do. I raised my hand and answered the next question. I wanted to tell him that I was observant, but he didn't. Is that part of the reason why you've never liked me? I don't know. I guess I could understand that there were a lot of things I didn't know. I didn't know why Jenny was the way she was. I didn't know Jen was the way she was either. 6th grade rules. Or if Jen notices how everyone went along with whatever she said, I didn't know how Ardrini and I could have been best friends for so many years. And then just not click anymore. Lagoon. I didn't know why sometimes I couldn't get worries or scary thoughts out of my head. Was everyone like that? I didn't know if everyone felt like a weirdo in their family or if I was the only one. I didn't know I was pretty or not, if boys liked me or not, or if any of that never mattered. Look at Bryant. I didn't know if junior high would be good or better, or awful or scary. Ring! And I definitely didn't know if I would really, truly grow up to be a writer. Hello? I got it in the mail over in the mail. Come on, over to Nicole's. Okay, so these are the required classes we have to take. One of the each: English, health, math, social studies, and PE. Well, I love PE, physical education, if you never knew. And these are some electives. We can get 2 electives like any class we want, like any classes we want, like just to choose. And oh my gosh, there's drama classes. Plays, acting, theater, and let's take the Glee for our first elective. Yeah, and for home ec for our second. Not drama? Nah. If we all put in for English, all algebra, that means we'll have at least 3 classes together. Plus, we'll be on the same lunch. Yeah. But it says that Honors English has a unit on creative writing and that classes get to help make a literary magazine. Sounds like I'd have a lot of homework. So you don't want to do drama? Acting and stuff like the games we used to play and the creative writing, we could keep writing stories. Remember that book we wrote together in 4th grade? That was mostly you. Yeah, in 5th, Shannon tried to get me to write the book with her. Ooh, if we're in the all in Glee home ec, English 7 and Algebra 1 and only health is left in 3rd period. So that's 5 classes together. Plus, there's a good chance we'd all be in the same PE and social studies. This is going to be amazing. If I signed up for honors in English and drama, I probably wouldn't have any classes with them. I thought starting junior high without any friends in my class felt like Glee is going to be fun. So fun, remember that song we learned at camp? Make new friends, but keep the old one gold. Let's do a round. Make new friends, but keep the old. Make new friends, but one is silver. And make new friends, but keep the old. Make new friends, but make new friends. They invited the whole modeling agency to the party. I guess there would be lots of pretty girls. Weird. Yeah, that's LA. Weird. I danced with a movie star, but you probably wouldn't know who he was. But that's so cool. I guess he was just on a date. I guess he was a jerk. Are you glad you moved to LA? I mean, sure, yeah. It just would feel scary to me to be on my own like that. It's crazy I'm crazy broke and the modeling stuff stinks. But I had to make a big change, you know? Yeah. The last summer, the group was getting together, but I decided to keep my own tradition. Good luck. See you after school. Sprite, the unusual unsalted saltness were what I always ate. When I was sick, I wasn't sick, but I still wanted some comfort. Good luck. See you after school. Stupid worries. And so she set off a new adventure. She had trained for the day. She had trained for the day. Tough, she had many scars, and they no longer ahead. She knew this quest would take her down long, lonely roads. She knew there would be danger, but she trusted that if she was true to her sense, she would meet the minds of kinder spirits. She would find friends to keep her company even in the darkest hours, and she would fight a path to victory. I mean, you could pause the video and just like read this if you want. I'm not gonna read this because it's too long. This also. Maybe you can look at these photos. Oh wow, that's tons of copies of Real Friends. You can go check that out. But it was published a year ago, so I don't think I'll do that. If you like this video, please subscribe, hit the notification bell, read the other books that I have, and I'll give you one next hint for what the book is going to be. Well, I mean, I'm going to tell you what the book is. The book is, drum roll please, Captain Underpants' fourth book. Well, plot. Bye.